Put that on. Let's go. Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. You got your boy Suns fan Randy in the building, dog. And we got another one, man. We got the Suns versus the Warriors, and boy, this was a game, wasn't it? It was a game. And if I'm a Warriors fan, I'm hot right now. Like I am completely hot because honestly, I feel like the refs was giving y'all this game up until y'all pulled what y'all pulled in that second. What was that second quarter? And y'all just pissed everybody off, and then all of a sudden it shifted because I still feel like the refs was trying to get y'all the game. It was calling everything, and then I was like, all right, we about due for one of these games. You know what I mean? We about due for a game where it's like the refs cook us out of some shit. So I was like, all right, all right, I'll take this one on the chin. But the starters couldn't do nothing, and the refs tried what they could, and y'all took it for granted, and you know what I'm saying, was yelling at them and doing all the other shit. So it was like, fuck y'all then, and then you know what I'm saying, and we went up by a dub. Now that brings me to my next point about this team and this fourth quarter execution problem. You remember how we all talk like, oh, like Devin Booker coming back is gonna fix his fourth quarter execution? Boy, was we wrong. You know what I mean? Like, god damn, like I feel like we ain't gonna win nothing the way that the fourth quarter execution is looking right now. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like we just can't get nothing going. Like we just, I don't know. It just, I couldn't even put a finger on it for real. Like I just feel like we can't score. You know what I mean? Or just like we don't, it's not that we can't score, it's just that we just don't convert like the easy shit. Like, you know what I mean? So and I feel like Devin Booker was kind of off today, you know what I'm saying? 5-15, even off for the last, I want to say 2 games or so. I don't know what it is. It's just like I guess we, you know what I'm saying? I feel like if you've been a Suns fan long enough, you've seen it. Like D Book kind of go through these stretches of games where it's just like he not playing his best. You know what I mean? So I just think that that's just where we at right now. So he was 5-15, just he got bailed out a lot at the free throw line. So he finished with 25 points, 10 assists, 8 rebounds, 3 turnovers. So it wasn't the best game, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel like I don't know, like if this is what it looked like for a Book to be the point guard, I don't know how I feel about it, to be completely honest, if it's gonna take him out his game like scoring wise. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'd rather have D Book the scorer than D Book the facilitator, like 100% of the time. Like I feel like we're better when Book is scoring. You know what I mean? Like when he can take that pressure off of Durant and just go out there, just go get buckets. So it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even know where to stop the bleeding at. You know what I mean? I feel like but I feel like also he can cut that on. You know what I mean? So maybe he just in playmaking mode right now. So that's just the best case scenario of it. But yeah. So we ended up kind of like we took out all our starters and we was like, all right, we up by like 15. So we could just throw in everybody, you know what I'm saying, throw in the bench. I feel like the Golden State Warriors, they waited a white flag after the third quarter. They was like, yeah, like we just gonna live to fight another day. And like I said, I feel like the game was there for us to take it essentially, and we just couldn't do it. And I feel like this is kind of the time for the bench players to kind of shine. Even though I feel like Josh Okogie played decent tonight, um, I feel like Drew Banks played decent tonight. I even like Metu at times. I feel like he did things that was really good, and he did things that was really bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like it's not really fair to him because it's just like we just kind of threw him like out there, and he might be getting some more minutes now. Now that it seems like Drew Eubanks went down with an ankle injury, and I fucking hate to see it because I feel like Drew Eubanks brings so much to this team, like defensively. You know what I mean? Like his stat line don't show it, but how he played every night. Like, I don't know where we would be without Drew Eubanks right now, for real. But look like Metu gonna get that time to shine and show what he can do. So this is what we've been looking for. This is what we've been asking for. So we gonna see it. So I'm gonna give him a pass tonight. You know what I mean? I'm gonna give him a pass tonight. But like we can be better than what we was tonight. Nas Little. I like Nas Little now. I feel like Nas Little, I feel like can be what we need in a championship team in the sense of he could be a guy that's just strictly spark. Just like I come in, I light a spark, I get the shit going, I kick shit off. And that's essentially what he did. And if it wasn't for, you know what I'm saying, his 10 points are just like his timely buckets and his defense and his energy that he was bringing. Like he led the charge to the comeback or like, you know what I'm saying, for us to take that whole lead to, you know what I'm saying, get to that 20. So I really want to tip my hat off to him and say like, yo, like he was a real MVP in my opinion of the game today because I feel like he was a real game changer. Like I said, his stats might not show it. You know what I'm saying? He finished with 10 and 5 and 3 assists, 2 steals. But like I said, I feel like if you sat down and you watched that game, you seen like Nas Little was the reason why we really took off. And like I said, it made me excited because this is like the second game in a row where he just I'm starting to see more energy from him. I'm starting to see him get more involved and just like, you know what I'm saying, losing himself in the game, which is I feel like we need. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of need that campaign, that Javon Carter, that you know what I'm saying, that Kelly Oubre, just somebody that's just out there, just all I'm here to do is just spark shit and just, you know what I'm saying, keep the energy high, start a run, end a run. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I feel like every championship team need that guy. So Josh Okogie played decent tonight. I like the way I seen, like what I seen out of him out of the last 2 games. So it wasn't no complaints from me. KBD, he didn't have the best game. You know what I mean? So like I said, it just felt like after CP3 got ejected, it seemed like everybody kind of was like, okay, we can breathe now. And after we started getting every single call, it was like, okay, like they cooking for us now. So it was just like everybody just took their foot off the gas. And that's just essentially that's the best way I can describe it. Everybody just at the same time took their foot off the gas, and Golden State Warriors didn't give up, or at least they bench didn't give up. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's what it looked like. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know how Frankie is gonna fix this. I feel like maybe we should practice late game situations or something in practice next time or whatever. But it's just like this shit is getting out of hand. Just the way we close games and just how we don't know where to go, how we don't know. Like everybody just looks super duper lost. Like at the end of the game, and it's not a good look at all. And we got essentially 4 ball handlers out there, and Grayson Allen, Eric Gordon, Devin Booker, and Kevin Durant. And it just seemed like don't nobody like want to bring the ball up the court. Don't nobody want to get, you know what I'm saying? Like it's so crazy. Like on the inbound, like this shit should be the easiest thing ever. You know what I'm saying? Like you got 4 people that can shoot free throws. You got 4 people that, you know what I'm saying, that can handle the rock and dribble out of a double team, or you know what I'm saying, wiggle through some shit if they need to. And it just seemed like dog, like we can't even get them the ball. So it's just like it's frustrating, but I'll take it 5 in a row. You know what I'm saying? And the Lakers lost today, so I feel like that helped us in the standings. We might have been able to, like, I haven't checked it yet, but if I'm not mistaken, I feel like we should probably be like the 6th seed. And I like that. I like that right now. So yeah, so that's definitely if we are the 6th seed. So but yeah, so let's just get a playoff spot, hold it down, and just, you know what I'm saying, and then take it one game at a time from there on. You know what I mean? But till next time, man. Peace.